Long live President Ibrahim Traore. Long live President Ibrahim Traore. This has been the chant in the streets of the United States of America and France. And the people doing this are the African. And as you can watch this video along, you can see millions of people in the street chanting the same, singing the songs that are praising President Ibrahim Traore. And when you hear this, what is it that comes in your mind? As an African Pan-Africanist, yeah? What do you understand when you see this? It means now African, we have started opening our eyes, and I'm so happy about this. The other day, I was just crying to you guys as I was telling you to emulate one and our own, the blood of our land, the son of our soil, the one who has brought change to Africa. At the moment, Africa is now being ranked one day after day, one step at a time, just because of whom? The one and the only President Ibrahim Traore. This kind of video is what the major media houses won't show you. It won't show you the million of people who went on street chanting, "Long live President Ibrahim Traore." Yes, and what does it mean again to you? It tells you simply that when the Western people see this, it means it is a threat to them. They know now the fools have started opening up their eyes. The blinded have now started getting sight. Yes, this is the spirit to emulate. And I'm telling you, African, if we continue embracing this, one of these fine days, the poor mentality of Africa is a poor continent, Africa is a black continent, that kind of mentality is going to disappear from our minds. Yes, if you are doing this, definitely we are growing. If you are doing this, and if you continue doing this on daily basis, we are continuing to give some people sleepless nights. And it is the best thing to do. African, we have been used in a bad way for so long. Ever since the colonial period, we have been embracing. You bow down as much as the pressure is so much in your hands. There's nothing you can do just because you have to depend for someone else. And if you do this, someone else will end up denying you some opportunity. It's high time now. We are opening our eyes. We have enough resources that can sustain us without depending on other people. Yes, it is a good thing to do. Just look at this clip. Women were in the forefront. Children were in the forefront. Men are there, and as you can see them, they're all carrying placards. They're saying, "African, we are no longer poor. African, we are not poor just because of our color, just because of our originality, just because of our history back then. Things have changed. We are developing. We are no longer that blackest continent as it used to be mentioned." Muammar Gaddafi was killed because of the lie that was put on the media. But thank God, right now we have the internet. Everything that happens anywhere in the planet, just with your small phone, with your smartphone, you are able to access more information. So right now, time has gone, time has passed. The old days have passed where you go by the rumors. Yes. So this is the son of our this is the son of our land, and him being at the forefront, let us all continue to emulate him. By doing so, Chad will do the same, Algeria will do the same, Namibia will do the same. Even if we have most of these African countries who still want to be the puppet of the West, time has gone. It's high time. You know what? The other day I was reading, and guys were saying, like, President Traore is making the African president to look like thieves. But yes, they do. As much as they have enough resources and they're not using it to develop their own countries. So someone else, if someone else does the same for his country, don't start blaming people in the name of they're making you to look like thieves. It means you have enough resources, but you're not using it. It means already you are calling yourself a thief, and it means you are a thief. Yeah. So look at this kind of love that is being expressed to this person, one and the only President Traore. I'm so happy for you, President Ibrahim Traore. You know what? Children, the mothers, the husbands and the fathers, all of them on the street, just to express the love for you. Yes, we continue saying kudos to you. We continue saying kudos to you. Keep up the good work. It's only in 2 years, and you have already done so much. Yeah, keep on giving people sleepless nights. And I'm so wondering why some of the African country leadership are still quiet on the same. And the other day, there's a country in Africa still, I saw they hosting the person who is a threat to the continent of Africa, because it was reported that the country of France is making a lot of losses, because the major reason being that President Traore withdrew from their business deals. So you understand the thing that I'm trying to put across. Yes, he pulled out, but before he did that, he already paid all the debts. So I'm wondering why someone will say, yeah, they're making losses. It doesn't making sense. In other words, they're not saying they're making losses. In other words, they're trying to tell us, you know what, African, you have started opening your eyes, and you are you are making us to be afraid of you. Yes, we need to continue making them to be afraid even and even more. There is power in consistency. There is power in consistency. Anything that you do small, but you do it consistently, it brings effectiveness, and out of effectiveness, it brings growth. We started with one country, that is Burkina Faso. And my prayer would be, most of this country leadership, can we all emulate what President Traore is doing? And if by doing so, it will bring growth to our African countries. Why can't we do that? Because Africa has a lot of resources. We have always been used, because these other countries know that we have enough resources. So in the name of, they come to mine gold in our countries, go back to their countries to refine it, and then at the end of the day, they're just giving us the mabaki, the remains. What is that? It's high time. Let's grow together. Let's emulate the love that is there. The other day, President Ibrahim Traore was being there was an attempt. There was an attempt of dealing with his life. But I thank God for the security man who came and did what? The security man who came and told him that they're after his life. Yes, this is the spirit. However much you will be paid to deal with the life of Ibrahim Traore, just keep on exposing those kind of immoral behavior, until Africa grows, until Africa opens up, until Africa comes to its, firm foundation, whereby we can now stay along and believe that we can do without. But at the moment, still, I think we can do. We have so much that we can do to sustain ourselves. Yeah. So the colonial mentalism has to go. The colonial perpetuatism has to end. Yes, that desperate move that we have always had in Africa has to stop. It's high time. At the end of the day, we can never be babies always. We can never be babies from year 1 to year 50. Yes, it reaches a time when you are born. It reaches a time you go in for circumcision. It reaches a time you go in to get married, and at the end of the day, you have to get more responsibilities. So you can't say that because there are a lot of responsibilities, so that means you can't give birth. No. Yes, you need to give birth so that you also understand that there are some responsibilities that you need to do as a father, as a mother. Yes, this is the point where Africa is at the moment. Let us stand, let us unite, let us conquer, and let us win together. My name is Isaac Wabomba, and for more of this content, keep on subscribing and let us watch this video, and let me know your reaction in the comment section. Bye bye.
Certain man them, and get me, I come out in unison. Africa, the diaspora, the police are going like they're leading something, but they're not. But I suppose they do what they gotta do, and we do what we gotta do. Aunties them and that powers, even the aunties them are walking. See that bridge? Mad. Big dog, Tony. Yeah, we get the flags up. Everyone's here. Jamaica, Tanzania, Congo. Everyone. Look at that, powers though. Bringing London to a standstill. That's it, London to a standstill. Look at the elders, man. Where's the young people though, bro? Like, a lot of moist. Don't stand for nothing apart from pissy blocks. Yeah, like that. Man them last, man. But this, but we're grateful for this. We're grateful for this. This is a start. You know, because this is the first one in this name of Ibrahim Traore. Free Palestine, free Brooklyn. You get me? Free everyone, bro. Like, you don't see them come unite with us, but I see Rasta out there things as well. You know? This is why we gotta stand on our own accord. You know, united front, Africans and the diaspora. Because when it really comes down to it, that's all we have, you know. That's all we got is each other. You know what I mean? We got all of those who have gone to Africa to show us that there is hope for us in Africa and the Caribbean. Those of us that have moved out of the Western atmosphere. That's powers as well. Respect to all of you, you know.
I watch your thing every blood clot day, you know.
Oh,
every blood clot day. You probably see little Angola somewhere on the thing there, yeah. Yeah, man.
I respect my brother. No, I love for that.
Black clot, blood clot, I'm not playing now, you know what I mean? Man, like,
yeah.
it's kind of like, I used to do spoof things.
Yeah. No, we just stand united front. Solidarity. You know what I mean? How this one person I might have to go now because my back is mash up. But I suppose these elders are giving me strength because their foot and thing must be mashed up as well. So I gotta keep on going, man. See Arnie here, he's had, get me? Like, I gotta keep on going there, man. When these elders can hack it, I'm suppose I can hack it too, right? This sister here, always here, you know, beating the drums, you know. This sister's always on her thing, always come out with a Mac 10 45mm sniper rifle drum, you know. Everywhere we see the sister, you know, from the Wickham, you know, always on the power, always.